What's up guys, I'm Super Z and welcome back to another video. Now today we are doing a discussion about LEGO Mighty Micros. Now, I love LEGO Mighty Micros. I don't know why, it's like I used to love Legos so much and then when I got older I slowly, like, how do I explain it? I slowly started not to like Lego. And then I was very interested into minifigures, but I was never interested in the sets. So I started. Um, so I was going to start collecting the minifigure blind bags, but they're like $5 a pop for one figure. So I wasn't gonna do that. But I came across these things called Mighty Micros, and they're amazing. They have DC ones and Marvel ones, and I love them. They're so cute. They're so funny. They come with two minifigures. They're $10 each. Um, so far I only have three Marvel ones. I have all of Series 3, and I saw the other day in stores there was a Wolverine versus Magneto for $5.99 for $6 on sale. Um, but yeah, here's just my discussion on topic. I don't collect the DC ones. I don't know why. It's just it'll be too much. I mean, to collect all the DC ones, it would be a lot of money. Um, Collecting the Marvel ones, all the Marvel ones, is a lot of money. But I'm gonna try to collect all the Marvel ones. Um, Here are some ideas for some of the future Mighty Micros for Marvel. I'm not gonna name any DC. Um, but yeah. So the first one would be Black Panther versus Killmonger. And with the total success that the Black Panther movie had, it was so good. Um they're gonna have to. It's a definite that they're gonna make a Black Panther in series 4. Um but my next choice, because of the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie, is Ant-Man versus Yellow Jacket, like in the first movie. A lot of these are going to be based off the movies because that's kind of the route they were kind of heading for some of the Mighty Micros, like the Star-Lord versus Nebula. Um, but yeah, the next one on my list is, oh my gosh, wait a minute, I haven't even talked about the vehicles. Wait, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? So, for Black Panther versus Killmonger, I was thinking that Black Panther rides one of those bulls or rhinos or whatever they are, but in like a vehicle form. And I don't know about Killmonger. Ant-Man would clearly ride an ant, and Yellow Jacket would ride kind of like a big version of his suit. Um, like maybe like something that resembles his suit. I think. I don't want him riding on top of a Yellow Jacket. That would be too stupid. Ant-Man, it makes sense for him to ride an ant. But yeah, back to Professor X versus um, Mystique. So I was trying to find a villain for Professor X, and what I would have done is, to be honest, I would have had Wolverine. If I was Lego, I would have had the Wolverine set come with Wolverine versus Sabretooth, and I would have done Professor X versus Magneto. But Magneto was already used, so I was gonna do Sabretooth, but it didn't really make sense for Professor X that much to me. So I put down Mystique. Um, Everyone wants a Professor X figure. It's crazy. Professor X vehicle would probably be like a his chair on wheels, and then Mystique, her vehicle would probably, I don't know, be something that camouflages or something like that. Maybe do a little bit of a play on words like they did with the vehicle Magneto. Now the next on my list is Thing versus Doctor Doom. Um, oh my gosh, they haven't made any Fantastic Four figures. They made a Doctor Doom and Ultimate Spider-Man playset, but they've made no Fantastic Four characters. Not even like one of the side characters like Silver Surfer, or one of the like gets me mad. But yeah, I want Thing. They made Hulk as a minifigure, so why can't they make Thing as a Mighty Micro minifigure? Uh, I can already tell how funny Doom's face will be as a Mighty Micro, but yeah. The next one is Doctor Strange versus Dormammu. I was looking at the top 10 um most heroes that people like, um, and one of them was Doctor Strange. I was like, oh my gosh, he's way more popular now because of the movie. So, who would be a good character? Well, in the movie there was Dormammu. So I was thinking, oh my gosh, Dormammu would be an awesome, um, funny looking character. Um, oh, and I told you skip the vehicle for Thing versus Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom, I think some kind of a robot vehicle, and then Thing, some kind of two fist or something, or maybe like a rock vehicle. Um, Doctor Strange, I don't know, maybe like a book or some kind of magic vehicle, maybe like a normal vehicle, but it's all backwards and stuff. And then for Dormammu, maybe like a fire vehicle. I don't know. And then my next one on the list is Nick Fury versus Winter Soldier. Now, I did really want Winter Soldier as a figure of Mighty Micro, and I also wanted Nick Fury as a Mighty Micro figure. But I couldn't think of where to put those guys together with someone else. Like Nick Fury, who do I put him with? I mean, there's a bunch of people I could put him with, but I don't know. None of them made sense to me. Like I wanted to do something to make sense in the movies, not something from the comics, because everyone's more with the MCU movies now. And yeah, and I just thought, how about Nick Fury versus Winter Soldier, since Captain America was already taken. I was gonna have Winter Soldier as a good guy, but then I thought, wait, how about have him as a bad guy and put him with Nick Fury, since I can't find any villain for Nick Fury. Next one, Silver Surfer versus Galactus. Um, what I was thinking, oh my gosh, why do I keep forgetting the vehicles? Okay. Oh my gosh. So for the Winter Soldier vehicle, I was thinking of a big metal arm with a star on it, just like his normal arm. And then for Nick Fury's vehicle, I was thinking of a normal shield vehicle. And then Silver Surfer versus Galactus, I was thinking that Galactus would have the normal sized legs, and his vehicle would be like a planet with wheels on it. That would be so funny. And then Silver Surfer probably like a big surfboard with wheels. And then next one is Spider-Woman versus Doctor Octopus. Now, I don't know what to say about Spider-Woman versus Doctor Octo. It's just what Mighty Micro needs to do. I am so mad that they added two of the same character of Spider-Man. Like, they could have added such a good character. Like, instead of that second Spider-Man, they could have added Scarlet Spider. And then the place that they had Scarlet Spider, they could have put like another Spider-Verse character. But no, they had to make a second Spider-Man. But I get it, he's popular. But I think they should keep doing a bunch of Spider-Verse characters, and Spider-Woman and Miles Morales are some that I think would be cool. Or Agent Venom versus Venom. I just thought of the idea right now. Agent Venom versus Venom. That would be cool. Spider-Woman's vehicle. I really don't know about that one. Something from the comics. Dr. Octopus, obviously, a like his claws on the back of him. I think should be his vehicle. And then next one is Captain Marvel versus, you ready for this? A Skrull that looks like Captain Marvel. Everyone's really excited for the new Captain Marvel movie, part of the MCU that's coming up. And the thing is with that is there's gonna be Skrulls in it, and it's gonna be awesome. Uh, but I was thinking, I don't just want to add an ordinary Skrull. So what if we add, like, what if Captain Marvel was versing a Skrull, but it looked like Captain Marvel, like it was in the form of Captain Marvel. So it would have the same facial expression as Captain Marvel, the same costume, the same hair style, but maybe like the face would be green and it would have lines on the chin, and I don't know, maybe like her hair will be a different color too. I don't know. I didn't Captain Marvel, I don't know the vehicle. Scroll, probably like a spaceship or something. I'm trying to, oh, here's a problem I have. The video games. Lego video games. Okay, please tell me why Lego. There is a DC Marvel superhero Mighty Micro game, but there's no Marvel oh wait, did I just say? Okay, let me redo that. Tell me why there's a DC Mighty Micro video game, but there's no Marvel Mighty Micro video game. That gets me mad. There's even like a Lego Micro Friends video game, and there's even like a Micro Fighter Star Wars game on the iPhone. And why haven't they made Marvel? Oh, I totally forgot. So, going back to characters and vehicles, like sets, I was thinking of Daredevil versus Kingpin. But then after that, I thought, oh my gosh, the Defenders are so popular. Everyone wants the Defenders as characters. Of course, not Mighty Micro characters, but still, it's better than nothing. And why wouldn't you make 4-packs that would make a 4-pack with 4 vehicles, 4 characters, and they would cost $20 each. And one 4-pack had Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and they made another 4-pack that had like villains, like I don't know. I don't watch the Netflix TV shows that much to like. I don't understand them that much. I've watched Iron Fist and I've watched Daredevil, but I don't understand them that much. So I don't know. Maybe like Elektra. I know she turns evil at some point. And maybe like Punisher. I don't know if he's a villain. But yeah. Like, I was thinking, how about you dive more into the Netflix TV, or, like, the MCU TV shows that Lego never, like, notices, except for the Lego Marvel Superhero 2 game. It's the only thing we get to see Lego of any Marvel TV show. So, there's also, like, Cloak and Dagger, Runaways. The Runaways was so good. I would love to have a Mighty Micro Runaways set. Like, maybe, like, Gertrude riding a dinosaur vehicle versus her mom or her dad or something in the red suit outfit, and then like, oh, that would be so cool. Just Gertrude riding a dinosaur sounds so cool. Or like, what's his name with the cool fist would ride a big fist. Or the leader of the group, Alex, I don't know what he would ride, a big computer or something. Um, but yeah, maybe like different marks of the Iron Man suit. They can do that. Or they can make like for Mighty Micros. I don't know. But other than Marvel, I've been talking about a lot of Marvel. But how about Disney? I mean, you got DC, you got Marvel, and how about you make a Disney set? I mean, it would be kind of awesome. Imagine like writing a small version, like, okay, imagine getting a set of the villain being Maleficent riding a dragon car and versus like Sleeping Beauty. Or was Maleficent Sleeping Beauty? Yeah, Sleeping Beauty wearing driving like a, I don't know, to be honest. But like, what about like the Cinderella riding a carriage versus like her stepmom riding something else? And like, what's another one? Mickey Mouse versus Mortimer Mouse. Or like, or they could be like friendly races. They could be like not like versus races like Marvel and DC does, but they could be like friendly races. Like it could be like Minnie versus Mickey or like stuff like that, and you can all race them together, and it would be like a big track or something. That's what I want to see. I want there to be a track, like a big Lego track, probably like around like I don't know, $40 to $50 for a Mighty Micro track that could probably have like a little station. Like, how do I explain this? Maybe it'll come with a box, like a plastic box that you can open up and you can put all your Mighty Micro things inside. And then you can also build the whole Lego track for your Mighty Micros that you can like race them with. That would be cool. That's what I want to see. Like maybe a Marvel theme one, and a DC theme one, or just have an overall theme one that doesn't even have a theme. It's just a cool racetrack for your Mighty Micros. But yeah, and also I'm not sure if they've done this, but what if they had Mighty Micros for Friends? I'm pretty sure they do have Mighty Micros for Friends. They just don't call it Mighty Micros. So, but if they don't have like a sort of Mighty Micro thing for Friends, I want them to make it because Friends is, I don't collect Friends or anything, but I know it's a very popular thing and it would sell crazy for Lego. Trying to think of some other things. Like, what if they made like instead of like iPhone games like they did with Mighty Micro, what if they made like a whole Lego video game of Mighty Micro? Like in the future, once they have like a bunch of Mighty Micros, why not like a whole video game of just Mighty Micros? And like in the video game, they'll have like 5 characters that aren't even like it'll be like a racing game. Like you drive around the city, challenge people. Like you can, oh, I have a great idea. It will have like an option between pick Marvel or DC. And then whatever you pick, it will say new game or continue game. So there'll be like 2 separate games in one. Like when they get way down the line of Mighty Micro, that would be so cool. I would always play the Marvel one all the time. Um, like not cheesy like the Mighty Micro DC game, like a good Xbox like piece computer, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch game. not just iPhone and what do you call it? Amazon game. This video's long. I have a lot to talk about my micros. Like, what if in the game there was like 5 characters that like weren't? Yeah, there were like 5 characters that weren't in physical form. Like 5 characters that you can collect in the game that aren't in physical form, and like later on in the next series, or no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what if there were 7 characters that you couldn't find in physical form? It was only in the video game for Marvel and DC. And like 3, and then 3 of the Marvel one, 3 the next series of Mighty Micros for Marvel would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 7 characters from that video game, and it would be like as seen on the Mighty Micro video game or something like that. And then same with DC. And then for that last figure, they can have like, I don't know, like the main creator of DC, and like they could probably make out some sort of deal and have like a Comic-Con exclusive Mighty Micro set where it's like the creator of DC versus the creator of Marvel, so like Stan Lee versus whoever created DC, most of DC, and like have them verse each other and have it in a separate box. And the 7th character in that video game would be, like in Marvel it would be Stan Lee, and in the DC video game part it would be whoever created DC, and later in Comic-Con they would release the box and everyone would be awesome. It would be awesome. I'm just thinking of everything. Just everything that could happen. Like, maybe like another, like, Star Wars set. I know they had Mighty Micro Fighters. But, what if, like, you put wheels onto those and have them as Mighty Micros? Like, there's so many franchises that you can just turn into Mighty Micros. Harry Potter. I mean, like, what else? Harry Potter, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, even like the normal like Lego movie and stuff like that. Like, those are all like things that you could turn into Mighty Micro. And I'm just starting to get really tired of talking to myself. Oh my gosh, that was a long talk. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I really hope Lego like does some of this stuff. I really want them to do something more with Mighty Micros, Hi Ramses. I don't want Lego to just do the same thing they did with a bunch of other things and just make 18 sets and then just abandon the whole series like they do with some things. That really gets me mad. But I really hope they do, yeah. I really hope they do Series 4 of DC and Marvel Mighty Micros. And probably, if I had to pick 3 of the lists that I said for the Mighty Micros Series 4, if I had to pick, 3 that I think that they would put for Series 4, it would probably be Black Panther versus Killmonger, because the movie was so popular. And then I would probably guessing Ant-Man versus Yellow Jacket, and then Spider-Woman versus Dr. Octo. I think they should keep going on with the trend on Mighty Micros, which every series has one Spider-Verse character. That would be awesome. eventually down the line get Miles Morales Spider-Man. But yeah, I think the Disney idea is great too. Like imagine like an even cartoonier version of Mickey Mouse and Ramses. After gonna do the outro right now, but after I end this live stream, make sure to go back and watch the rest of the video on what I say and stuff. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to smash that like button.